Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off this video by giving our honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Wacha Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles, the elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessing unto the hopeful elect. Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson. All right. So again, beware of false prophets, man. There's a lot of people out there, even now, who are pushing forth the name of the Lord, as we have that abomination, okay, that guy, as Apostle Tahar, Elder Apostle Tahar coins him, uh, what's that fat Moabite who had dirt in his stomach, okay, so that's him, man. Oleg or something like that, that that uh that Moabite king, okay, who is very fat, okay. But why? It's because of the food that he was eating. And now that guy, in the same spirit, in the sense, he's pushing forth the fact that it's okay to eat abominations. Okay, so he's a false prophet. But the worst thing is that he's coming in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, which can deceive a lot of people. Okay, but then the thing is, if you have the spirit of discernment, you're not gonna just accept someone just because they have the name. You also have to have the message to be a true follower of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It says what? That they followed in the doctrine of the apostles. Okay, so you can't just come up with your own twist to the doctrine, a remix of the doctrine. You have to have the same word. It says that we all speak the same thing. So as soon as someone starts going off, derailing from the main doctrine, from the only doctrine, ultimately, he's going off. Okay, and that guy is a false prophet, man. He's leading a lot of people into destruction. And if you're to follow him, man, it's because the Lord's not dealing with you. Okay, so it says here in Matthew 7 and 15, beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Okay, they come in sheep's clothing. How? By the fact that they come with the name. That guy comes with the name. They say all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They have both names. Okay, but again, they call those pagan holidays Yahweh Shai Day. They celebrate those pagan holidays, but in pretense they put Yahweh Shai. They call it Yahweh Shai Day, but it's still wicked, man. Okay, and not only that, they're eating abominations. First off, you're celebrating a pagan holiday, and you're eating abominations. Okay, but because you do it in the name of the Lord, you think it's okay? No, man. Okay, you're not supposed to do such a thing, man. It says to not follow after the ways of the heathen, man. Okay. So again, it says here, ye shall know them by their fruits, by their actions, by their words. Do man gather grapes of thorns or fig of thistle? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruits. I'm gonna read that again. Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruits. Okay, and that's how you know, man. Pertaining to the doctrine, pertaining to what he's saying. Okay, that's how you know the difference between someone who's in the spirit of truth or in the spirit of error. Okay, that's how you know the difference between good fruit or evil fruit. Okay, a good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruits is hewed down and cast into the fire. Ultimately, that tree, which is representation of a man, is going to be destroyed because of his works are wicked. Okay, if you're not sowing in the spirit according to the right way, according to the ways of righteousness that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has established for us, you're going to be destroyed. Ultimately, you're going to be hewed down, meaning cut down, and cast into the fire. That's what's awaiting a lot of people, man. Not only the false prophets, but also those that are following after him, man. Okay, because it says what they have not obtained the love of the truth that they might be saved. Okay, because again, there's only one way to enter into life, and that's by Yahweh Shai. That's by the right doctrine. Okay, it says here, verse 20, wherefore by their fruits shall ye know them. Not everyone that said unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Just as Yahweh said again, what do you say? Who is my father? Who is my mother? Who is my siblings? Those that do the will of the Lord, man. Okay. And again, to do the will of the Lord is what? To fear the Lord with all your heart, treat your neighbor as yourself, and to follow after Yahweh Shai, to keep his law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, to obey the Lord with all your heart, man. Okay, not to disobey his laws, man. All right. So it says here, Many will say unto me in that day, Lord, Lord. So they're gonna call upon him. Oh yeah, they know he's the Lord. They know he's the Lord. They might know his name, but they say what? Have we not prophesied in thy name? Okay, have we not worked in thy name, and in thy name cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works? In thy name. So again, they're coming with the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, it says what? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Okay, ye that work iniquity. How are you working iniquity, but you still have the name of the Lord? It's because you're not submitting yourself to the will of the Lord, man. Okay, you see, you're seeking your own righteousness rather than to submit yourself to the righteousness of the Lord, man. When you come up with your own doctrine, when you come up with your new philosophies, okay, right? You're not going against us. You're going against Yahweh Bashem Yahushua himself, and he will destroy you. Okay, that's not a fight that you're going to win. That's not a fight that you want to fight, man, ultimately. Okay? It says here in Luke 6:45, a good man out of the good treasures of his heart bringeth forth that which is good, an evil man out of the evil treasures of his heart bringeth forth that which is evil, for the abundance of the heart his mouth speaketh. And why call ye me Lord, Lord, and do not the things which I said? Okay, and what are the things that the Lord had told us? Like I said, to fear the Lord, to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and to walk after Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, to have faith. That's what the Lord has told us, basically. Okay, it's really simple. Okay, it's really simple. It says what the Lord had created men upright, but He seeketh many inventions. Those many inventions follow after the ways of the heathens, perverting the gospel, adding unto the word, removing from the word. Okay. The Lord has given us strict commandments that we should do, that we can avoid punishment. Okay? But it says what? Many there be that perish because they have lauded the laws of the Lord, because they have forsaken the ways that the Lord has given us. Okay? And again, if you follow after their ways, you're going to be destroyed, man. Just as the false prophet and those that follow him are going to fall in, they're both going to fall into the ditch. Okay? Just as Yahushua said, what? There are blind leaders of the blind. Leave them alone. There are blind leaders of the blind. Both shall fall into the ditch. Okay? It says here in Matthew 19, Matthew 19 and 16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life? So how can we inherit eternal life? And he said unto me, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is Yahweh. Okay, the power. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. Do what? Keep the commandments. No. Eat pork, glazed, drenched in Coca-Cola. No. It says keep the commandments. Okay? Eat whatever you want. Sausage, bacon, pork. No, man. It says keep the commandments. Abstain from abominations. Keep the dietary law. Okay? Keep the holy days. Okay? The holy days. The high holy days. Not those pagan holidays, man. Okay? That's what the Lord has told us to do, man. If you want to enter into life, you will do the will of the Lord, man. Okay? And he said unto me, which Yahushua said, Thou shalt do no murder, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness. Okay? Honor thy father and thy mother, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. The young man said unto him, All these things have I done, all these things have I kept from my youth up. What like I yet? Okay, so there's a different level. Yeah, you can keep the law, statutes, and commandments to a level, but it says what? He that break the commandment, break it one, break it all of them. Okay, so that's why we're all guilty. None of us we have all fallen short from the glory of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, because you break one, you break all of them. That's why we're sinners. Okay, we have all sinned. Okay, there is not one man that hasn't sinned. Okay, except for Yahweh Shai in that lifetime. Okay, and Yahweh Shai said unto him, if thou will be perfect, if you will be complete, if you will be whole. Okay, it says what? Go and sell that thou hast and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasures in heaven. Come and follow me. That's the point. Follow Yahweh Shai. Okay, because again, over keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, you have to follow Yahweh Shai. And by following Yahweh Shai, as a result of following Yahweh Shai, you're gonna keep the commandments, because faith without works is dead. Okay, you have to have the works. Okay, show me your faith without your works, and I will show you my faith with my works. Okay, just as Noah says what? Because he feared, he built a boat. He believed in the warning that the Lord gave him. That's why he put his hand to the plow and he built an ark for the salvation of his soul and his family. Okay? But again, you have to follow after Yahushua. You follow after Yahushua, that leads into you keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay? It says here in Matthew 5 and 17, think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. So again, to the law and to the testimony, if a man speak not according to this word, is because they have no light in them. If you're telling your congregation that it's okay to eat pork, you have no light in you. If you're telling your people it's okay to commit adultery, you have no light in you. If you're telling people to break the law, statutes, and commandments, you have no light in you. Okay? It says here, I think not that I'm come to destroy the law or the prophets, says Yahushua. Okay? I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. He came to complete, not to destroy, to complete. Okay? So it does that verse doesn't mean that he cast away the law, statutes, and commandment, because again, the law, statutes, and commandment will be inward parts in the kingdom to come. So don't think because you're gonna have a heavenly body, a righteous, you're gonna have an immortal body. Now you can eat pork, man. It doesn't mean that, man. Okay, even now you're not supposed to touch these things because the Lord said what? It's an abomination. Okay, so if it's an abomination in the eyes of the Lord and you start eating it, you're an abomination to the Lord, man. Okay. So it says here, for verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. For whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men, so he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. How can you be called great in the kingdom of heaven? By keeping the law, statutes, and commandments and doing them. Not only teaching, but doing. Be a hero of do not be a hero only, but also a doer. Like I said again, the faith without works is dead. You have to do the work. Okay, you have to believe and do the work, man. They're both important parts of the puzzle. Okay, so it says here, whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men, so he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I say unto you that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and the Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven. Then again, those scribes and those Pharisees, they were studied in the law. Okay, they were brought up in the law, man. But yes, they kept the law, but even as it says, they put a heavy burden on the people, but they themselves, they will not carry it with one of their fingers. Okay, so again, we're supposed not only to teach the law, but also do it, man. It will be about what we're talking about, man. Okay, talk the talk and walk the walk, man. Okay, see, we cannot be hypocrites, man. It says here in Romans 3 and 31, do we then make void the law through faith? The Most High forbid. Yeah, we established the law. So we established the law. That's what we're teaching the people, man. Okay? Just as Yahushua said in Matthew 28 and the last verse, it says, go and teach the people to observe all the things that I commanded you, man. That's what we're supposed to tell our people. That's how we feed the flock of Yahweh B'Shem El Shai. Again, that's how we show that we love him. And that's how we show that we love the flock. Okay? That we love one another, man, by teaching them the right doctrine. Okay? The Lord said, what? I will raise up pastors that will feed you with food convenient for you. And what is that food? This doctrine, this bread of life, which is Yahweh Shai, man. The real doctrine. Okay? No gimmicks, no GMO. Okay? We're giving you the straight to the gut, man. Okay? All that raw stuff, man. Alright? So it says here in Isaiah 66 and 15, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and that's pertaining to the judgment. Okay. For behold, the Lord Yahweh will come with fire, with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is the brother Kazak Ban Yahawada. Okay. I'm going to finish this precept and I'm going to get to your precept. Lord willing. So it says here, again, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord of Yahweh shall be many. So the Lord is coming to put a lot of people to death, man. All right. Why? Because of their disobedience, because of their unbelief. Okay, as it says, the unfaithful shall die in his unfaithfulness. Okay, you can ask Noah. You can ask the people that were the souls that were unbelieving in the time of Noah. Okay, but when the first raindrops, okay, they were mocking and scoffing and worrying about their life. They were doing everything in the under the sun except fearing the Lord, man. Okay, until that moment when the first raindrop hit them on their forehead. Okay, and then they realized, oh shit, man, Noah was right. Okay, just as the Lord is gonna confirm the words of his prophets in this time. Okay, just as we're telling our people to repent, Noah was trying to do the same thing. But a lot of people did not repent because at that time, what happened? The Lord saved only 8 souls. Okay, and the rest were destroyed. So the Lord doesn't care to. He's only gonna save those that fear Him. He's only gonna save those that acknowledge that He is. Okay, the rest, nothing to Him, man. They mean nothing. Even if it's the Israelites, it says what the judgment will begin at His house. Okay, so it says here, Matthew's 21, Matthew's 23 and 14. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye devour the widows' houses, and for a pretense make long prayers. Therefore ye shall receive greater damnation. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye compass sea and land to make one proselyte, and when he is made, ye make him twofold more the child of hell than yourself. Okay, because while you're leading those souls, you're leading them into the wrong way. You're leading them astray from the Father, man. Okay, just as it says, "He that gather not with us is not with us. He that is against us is he that is not with me is against me. He that gathereth not with us, scatter it abroad." Okay, and if you're scattering abroad, you're leading them to different directions. You're leading them to the path that leads to destruction, man. You're making them a twofold child of hell. Okay, meaning child of destruction. You're leading them the wrong way. Okay, and again, that blood is gonna be required at your hand. Okay, because they were trusting in you to lead them the right way, and you did not, man. Okay, it says here in 2 Ezra 1 and 8, and he answered, saying, the Most High had made this world for many, but the world to come for few. Okay, so the Lord doesn't care, man. Okay, the Lord doesn't care, man. He's gonna save those that trust in Him, those that call upon Him. It says in Psalms 91, I believe, because you had known my name, because you had set your love upon me, I will deliver you. Okay, not because you did whatever you wanted in life, man. Not because you put yourself first, you put your family first, you put your ambitions first. No, it tells us to seek the kingdom first, man. Okay, you see. But again, verse 3, there be many created, but few shall be saved. And that's the thing, man. When Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is coming to return, He's returning to render judgment on all flesh, either for good, for the good that you've done, or either for evil, for the wickedness, for your disobedience. All right. So it says, those that are on the right shall receive life everlasting, and those that are on the left shall receive damnation. Okay, destruction. Okay, it says here. Let me see. Yeah, Salakia. Ecclesiastes 12 and 14. For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment, with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. So the Lord, you can't hide your wickedness from the Lord, man. The Lord knows everything. Okay, you cannot, even in the darkest of places, man. That's like, the Lord can see. Okay, so all the actions that we're doing in this life, in this body, the Lord is marking it down, man. Okay, the angels are everywhere reporting unto the Lord. Oh, you see what He's doing? See what your son is doing? See what the Edomites are doing? See what these other nations are doing? Okay, everything is being marked down, and everyone's gonna receive their recompense. All right, but only the Israelites, the elect of the house of Israel, and the great multitude are gonna be preserved. Okay, they're gonna be exempt from their sins. They're gonna have a forgiveness for their sins. But for the wicked, it says what? The Lord will not acquit the wicked. Okay. You see? So it says here in Jeremiah 14 and 14, and the Lord Yahweh said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. So again, they come in the name of the Lord, but they're prophesying lies. Okay? They're not pushing for the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? It says what? I sent them not. Okay? They're not sent of the Lord, man. They're doing things of their own free will. They're pushing for a doctrine that comes out of their vain opinions. Okay? You see? Oh, that's a good one. Jeremiah 48 and 10 from the brother Kazak Ban Yahawada. It says here, cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord Yahweh deceitfully. Okay? And cursed be he that keepeth his sword from the blood. From blood. Okay? So again, when you're pushing forth false doctrines, when you're not coming with the words of Yahweh Bashim Yashai according to the law and testimony, okay, you're coming forth with you're doing the work of the Lord deceitfully, man, and you will be destroyed, man. Okay? You see? Because again, the same way that you're leading people into destruction, you will also end up to destruction. Okay? Because just as you're teaching people, that's what you're teaching yourself. Because it says what when you teach others, don't you look at yourself first? Okay? You see? So when you're pushing for deception, you're really deceiving yourself. Okay? And that's why the Lord is a great power to be feared, man. He can put it in your spirit to make you think that you're right, man. He'll make you think that you're going the right way when you're completely off, man. Okay? It says here, that's a good one. The brother's on fire, man. It says here in again from the brother Kazak Ban Yahawda, Jeremiah 23 and 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastors, said the Lord. Again, woe meaning death and destruction. Because again, if you're not gathering, you're scattering abroad. You're going against the vibration that the Lord is pushing. You're really against the Lord. You're rebelling against the Lord, man. Okay? So it says here, therefore thus said the Lord power of Israel, Yahweh Bashim Yalshai, the power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people. Yet it's like ye have scattered my people. It's like ye have scattered my flock and driven them away and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, said the Lord Yahweh. Take heed of God. So it's again, the Lord will visit the evil that you've done, because it's evil to push forth deceit. It's evil to push forth another doctrine. Okay, it's evil to try to come up another way. Okay, what did Yahushua said? He that cometh another way is a thief and a robber and a murderer. Okay, so you're actually murdering. There's blood on your hands when you're pushing forth false doctrine. Okay, so woe unto you, man. You false prophets that are out there deceiving the masses, man. Yes, they're gonna be destroyed for following you, but you're gonna have their blood on their hands. It's like their blood is gonna be on your hands. The Lord will require their blood from you, man. Okay, because you're the one doing you're the leader, man. You're leading them astray. Okay. It says here, 1 Timothy 4 and 16. Take heed unto yourself, unto thyself, and unto the doctrine. Again, the doctrine is very important. Okay, as it says, we should all speak the same thing. That's how you know when someone is not speaking the correct thing. But when you know the right song, okay, it says the elect know the song. Okay, when we know this doctrine, and someone comes up and takes out a note or adds a note, you know that's off, man. That's not the same song, man. Okay, Salakia. So take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. So again, it's through the doctrine, through the teachings, through the words of Yahweh Bashim Yashai, that people will be saved. That's just as it says, receive with meekness the engrafted word that is able to save your soul, man. Okay, put away all filthiness of naughtiness, man. Okay, it's through the words that you're gonna be saved, man. Okay, the words are gonna cleanse your ways, and then you change your ways, and then now you have faith that Yahweh Bashim Yahshai will deliver you from the evils, man. But it all starts with hearing the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, okay, by the doctrine. So again, if your foundation is already wrong, you're not gonna stand in the day of adversity, man. You're gonna fold, man. Okay, you're gonna fold, because the sure foundations is the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. If anything is added, if any leaven is added to the word, it's not gonna work, man. Okay. Now it becomes tainted. Now it becomes GMO. Okay, it's no more it's no more GMS. It's now GMO, man. Okay, you see, and you're not gonna serve, and you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna obtain that salvation with another doctrine. Yahushua said there is only one way. So like Yahushua said, I am the way. I am the way to the Father. No man can get to the Father but by me. Okay, you see, and it says what? There's one faith, and that one faith is synonymous to one doctrine. Okay, that's the same doctrine that was given to Yahweh Shai through Yahweh, that was given unto the prophets by Yahweh Shai, and the prophets has given it unto us to push forth the word, man. Okay, and again, we did not change or corrupt the doctrine. Okay, it's the same doctrine from old, man. Okay, it says here in John 10:1, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door represents Yahweh Shai. Okay, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. Okay, so by you not following after the correct doctrine, you're a thief and a robber. Okay, you're just as Esau Edom, man. Esau Edom is what? A thief and a robber. And what does he intend to do? To murder. Okay, because again, if you're not teaching the right doctrine, you're leading the sheep unto the slaughter. And the Lord again will require that blood on your hand. Okay, unto you false prophets, man. Okay, so back to Salakia. Back to Isaiah 66, and I'll read 16 again. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, plead with all flesh. Again, he's going to judge all flesh. And the slain of the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, shall be many. Why? Because there are many unbelievers. As it says, even now we know that this is the last days, because there are many anti-Hamashayaks, anti-Messiah on this earth, man. Those that do not want to conform to the world, to the words of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, to his will. Just as the brother brought out in 2nd Ezra, this world was made for many, but the world to come for a few. Why? Because on this side, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to get destroyed for their unbelief. Okay? Starting with the Israelites. Okay? And it says here, they that sanctify themselves. Okay? And when you go to the word sanctify, it's like to make holy. Okay? Okay? It says what? They sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh. And the abominations and the mouse shall be consumed together, said the Lord. Okay, all those that eat pork, all those that break the law, statutes, and commandments, all those that don't have faith in Yahweh Shai, all those that follow after another way, they're gonna be destroyed, man. Okay, it says they sanctify themselves. They sanctify themselves in the name of the Lord. They sanctify themselves ultimately in wickedness, man. They have the name. They can have a percentage of the doctrine. But 99 is not 100. 99% is not gonna get you saved, man. You need 100% of the doctrine to be saved, man. All right. There is no blemish in Yahweh Shai. There is no lie in the truth. All right. And again, it says what they sanctify themselves, but on the other hand, they're eating pork, they're eating mouse, man. And that's why the Lord is gonna destroy them. Okay. You see, it says here in Jeremiah 14:14. And the Lord said unto me, and the Lord Yahweh said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name, and I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. So the Lord's not even dealing with these people that come. They might say Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, but the Lord's not dealing with you, man. And again, how can we know that? Is by the words that you're speaking. A fool may be recognized as soon as he opens his mouth, and we can see that. If you're teaching that it's okay to eat pork, if you're coming in the name any other name that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, if you're not teaching the correct way, we know that you're a fool. Okay, we know that you're a false prophet. Okay. It says here. Neither have spoke unto them. They prophesy unto you false visions and divinations and things and of a thing of naught. And the deceit of their heart. So again, they're preaching deceit of their heart. Okay, the heart is deceitful above everything, man. It is what is it again? It's desperately wicked. The heart is desperately wicked, and it wants to deceive, man. Okay, so they're preaching for the deceit of their heart. Okay, it says here, therefore said the Lord power, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I sent them not. Yet they say the sword and famine shall not be in this land. By sword, and by famine shall those prophets be consumed. Okay, so by the same way that they're lying and deceiving, that's how they're going to be destroyed, man. Okay, and the sword and the famine, they might not say sword and famine, but they might not say that evil is not coming. But if you're teaching to break the law, statutes, and commandments, you're a false prophet, man. Okay, and you're gonna be destroyed, man. Just as I read before. Okay, you're eating swine's flesh. The Lord is gonna destroy you regardless, man. You're supposed to know better, man. Okay, if you have the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, which is a precious thing, you should know that you should not eat pork, man. Okay. It shouldn't be a surprise. You shouldn't be unaware. Okay. You see, how can you be how can you claim to be a leader in Israel, but you don't know that it's wicked to eat pork? Okay, that's milk. Okay, the dietary laws, man. That's milk. Okay, how are you tripping up on milk, man? It shouldn't be so, man. And again, the Lord does not change. Okay, it's not okay now in 2023 to be a mole. Okay, you're a mole. You're supposed to be put to death according to the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, you eat swine's flesh. You're an abomination in the eyes of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay, you commit adultery. You're supposed to be put to death in the eyes of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Those are all sins that are wicked in the eyes of the Lord, man. Ultimately, all sins are wicked, but there's different levels of sin, man. There's a sin that is unto death, and there's a sin that is not unto death. Okay, but still it's wickedness regardless, man. And the wages of sin is death. Okay, when you break the law, statutes, and commandments, you're destroying yourself. You're not hurting anyone else but yourself, man. Ultimately, okay. So I'm gonna hit up a few precepts here, and I'm gonna close out. Tawada to you brothers out there, brothers. You know, lighting up the fires on the comment board. Let me see where we are. Salakia. I'll read a few of them. It says here, Proverbs 13:13, whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed. That's it. And that's there and there. It already tells you, if you despise the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, you shall be destroyed. But he that feareth the commandments shall be rewarded. If you fear the commandments, if you keep the commandments, okay, you're gonna be rewarded, man. As it says in Baruch 4:1. Okay, this is the book of the laws. Okay, he that keepeth them shall enter into life. He that departed from them shall die. Okay, Salakia, that's the reward. To depart from the law, statutes, and commandments, that's death unto you, man. Okay, it says here in Isaiah 30:12, wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall. Okay, because it's not, like I said again, there's only one doctrine. There's only one doctrine that will be able to make you stand. Okay, if you follow after any other ways, you're gonna fall, man. Okay, any other way, it's not a stable foundation. It says the testimony, that's like it says the wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of thy time. If you don't have this understanding, you're not gonna be stable in the times to come, man. Okay, you see, it says here, therefore this iniquity, so again it's evil to follow after perversion, after iniquity, to follow after any other doctrine. It's iniquity, man. It shall be unto you as a breach ready to fall, because it's not stable. It's not a sure foundation. The only sure foundation, like I said, is this doctrine. It's following after Yahweh Shai. Okay, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, and fearing the Lord. Okay, a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant, unawares. When they say peace and safety, okay, these people are not. In a sense, they're in darkness, man. Okay, you're in darkness, breaking the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Like I said before, the Lord is a terrible power to fear. These people think that the Lord is a joke, man. But He's gonna show them when He comes down to plead with all flesh, man. They're gonna acknowledge your mistakes. You're gonna acknowledge. You'll have no other choice but to acknowledge that you went off when you're being destroyed, when you're feeling the heat of that nuclear missiles. Lord willing, we're the brothers and sisters who are watching the video, we do not partake of that destruction, of that great judgment. Okay, it says what? Come out of her, my people, that you're not partakers of her iniquity. We pray that we're not associated with the wicked in that time, man. When the Lord destroys Babylon the Great, aka America, with nuclear fire, man. Okay, so it says here, Sirach 23:19. Such a man only feared the eyes of men, and knowing not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding the ways of man and considering the most secret parts. So again, you cannot be hid, Salaki, you cannot be hid from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Everything that you do, either in righteousness or in wickedness, the Lord knows, man, and He will bring it to judgment. Okay, it says here in Jeremiah 17:9, the heart, Tawara, that's the precept that I was trying to quote. The Jeremiah 17:9, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Yahweh Bashim Yashai knows it. Okay, and He knows it. And it says, just as it says, the false prophets, they prophesy deceit of their hearts. So they're coming out of their own mind to push forth their iniquity, man. They're not coming out of the scriptures. That's how you know that they're not to be followed. Okay, that's why we know that they're sheep and they're wolves in sheep clothing. Okay, that's how we know that they're only there to deceive and to lead the people astray, man. Okay, they're not there to do the will. They're not there to do the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, but they're there to do the will of the devil. Okay, to get people away from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai onto their destruction. Okay, and again, if you are the elect, you will not follow after them. And it says, "What my sheep hear my voice, and they flee from any others, from the voice of any other person, man." Okay, so if you're of the flock of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you will not be ensnared. Or even if you do enter, eventually something will click. The spirit will tell you this is not the place, man. This ain't it, man. If you really belong unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you will understand that this is not the right message. I'm gonna go somewhere else, man. Okay. You will not be seduced by a strange woman, okay? If you truly belong unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, okay? It says here in Matthew's, I brought this precept, a similar precept. I'm gonna jump that one. Yeah. John 10:27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. Okay, they follow Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, so and by following Yahweh Shai, they keep the law, statutes, and commandments. All right. I give them eternal, and I give them eternal life, and they shall never perish. Neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. Okay, so no one can come in with a false doctrine and pervert and take away the sheep of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Yahushai said it unto the Father. He said, "Those that you have given me, I have lost none." Okay, so if you truly belong unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you cannot be taken away by any strange philosophies. Okay, if you belong to Him, regardless if at the time you were doing the will of the Gentiles, you might have been in the churches, you might have been an atheist, you might have been worshiping idols, you might have been a Muslim. Okay, but eventually the Spirit of the Lord, after hearing the word, you something clicked in you, man. The Spirit clicked on you, and then you acknowledge that this is the way, and you forsook everything else, and you went back to the truth, and you follow after Yahweh B'Shem Shai. Why? Because you belong unto Him, and Lord willing, we're a part of that number. Okay. Nothing can separate us from the love of the Lord, man, if you truly belong unto Him, man. Okay? It says here, verse 29, John 10:29, my father which gave them me is greater than all. No man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand, because we belong unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right? Okay? So we're not gonna fall into any vanity or any false doctrine. Okay? Just as it says, these are the virgins who have not been tainted with any other woman, meaning any other philosophies. We follow Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai whithersoever He going, okay? Through the Spirit, according to the Word. It says what? Look, O Jerusalem, look to the east and look at your children that were gathered by the Word, okay? The Spirit of the Word. The Word is Spirit. It says what? Flesh profited nothing. The Word that I speak unto you, these words are Spirit. Okay, it's through the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai that we're gathered, according to the Spirit of truth, the Spirit of prophecy. Okay, that's why we're gathered and keeps us rooted in the truth, man. And Lord willing, we do not faint in the days of adversity, man. Lord willing, we endure until the end and receive the reward of our faith, man. All right. So again, keep studying, keep reading. Okay. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna read that one and I'm gonna close out. Revelation 14:4. These are they which are not defiled with women. Okay, those virgins. Okay, they're not defiled with women, and those women represent these other philosophies, any other doctrine besides Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the words that are in the scriptures, man, the right way. Okay, it says here, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb, Yahweh Shai, whithersoever He goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High and unto the Lamb. Okay, so again, even as I said before, nothing can separate us from the love of Yahweh B'Shem El Shai. Not death, nor angel, nor principalities, no things seen or unseen. Okay, nor nakedness, nor anything. There's nothing in this world that can separate the elect from Yahweh B'Shem El Shai. Okay, it says what? Truth resorted unto them that practice in her. The spirits of the prophets are subject unto the prophets. Okay, and again, they're gonna push the right words. Okay, right? Shalom, shalom, shalom. GMS in his likeness. Shalom, man. You know? Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua Barakatah unto you, man. Unto all you brothers, man. Okay, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'd like to give our honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai B'Shem Achak. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles, the elder bishops of Great Millstone. Okay, so shalom, shalom, shalom to the hopeful elect. Okay, Abba Baal Kwam Yashala. Again, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Shalom to the brothers, to the brothers and sisters watching the video. Okay, the water for the scriptures. Right, and until next lesson, shalom, shalom, shalom. Keep pushing, keep fighting, man. You know, we're almost out of here soon. Shalom.